Break containers to find health stones, hack silver, and rage stones. Okay, it's been a minute. What up? Hi, kitty. Oh yeah, you notice things have changed up on the camera.
Yeah. Oh, much better. Thank you.
See? Sleep tight, Tyr. I'm gonna turn in. Big day tomorrow.
So, Tyr. Sounds like promises were made. Let's see about getting you settled, shall we? If you'll follow me.
Hey! Come see what I got for you. I'm sure we won't be interrupting any goings-on.
And I'll arrange accommodations. I may need time to construct a bed for someone of your scale.
So that's what's left of Tyr, huh? Back where I come from, we'd say he's been through a few things.
So have we all.
Well, ain't you philosophical?
That's all I can manage.
All right. Some food then.
Oh, nothing much. Perhaps some hardtack.
Hardtack.
Any sort of humble ship's biscuit will do.
Aye.
With a pinch of salt.
I'll see what I can find.
Perhaps I'll be able to sleep tonight. Really sleep. The sleep of a free man without the Allfather's eye on me.
You know what? They must be in the pantry. I'll just look quietly.
What are you thinking, brother?
Been a long day.
I am thinking only for your safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own. And I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them. I've never seen a man broken so completely.
His game is fresh. You expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill you. That's an ally we could use.
That is not an option.
No, I don't suppose it is.
Trouble sleeping.
Ah!
Chris at work? No, Chris is playing
You
GTA, I
cannot
think.
sneak up on me like that. There's something I have to do in Midgard.
What? Without me? I thought we were partners.
We are. Just wasn't sure you'd want to join me.
I'll get to play as
I'm
Atreus
visiting
now.
an old friend.
Oh, I see. Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
She wouldn't really.
Look, I think it's lovely.
Don't mind being
that
murdered
you
a little.
see the best in people. I really do. And I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
But we need her. It's worth the risk.
Is it, though? How about I suggest an
But,
something
I
much
can't.
less risky, but maybe
My
could give you
touchpad
some
does
answers?
the same thing as my paws.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead. So it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
okay. Finally. Off I go on my own little adventure. So tiny. Technically,
Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No, I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No, I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further? Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers. The chest.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
What are you looking at me for? I gave you the fancy bowstring.
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Get off him!
Oh, lift's broken. I'll fix it later.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear?
Including the slobber.
Yeah, and I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's venomous?
see, the second
Shoot the
war
barrel.
game,
It's got sounds. Yes.
the second war
Feels
game
good,
ain't
right?
about
It's great, Sin.
Kratos, technically. It's about Atreus coming of age. But Kratos is there to be with him during that time. Is there to guide his son through a difficult point in his life.
It is Soundstone.
Blocked. How'd the Arm of Tyr statue end up here?
Kratos,
Find a way through, and I'll
Kratos
tell
is
you.
stronger than Atreus.
I'm on it.
Huh. Looks dwarven.
But Atreus is more crafty.
The Alpha. So Tyr's
Hence
arm.
the whole Loki thing.
Father owed Thor a
Loki
blood
didn't have a
payment,
lot of power. He
and,
had
well,
a lot of
He got it.
smarts
Wow,
over
great
power.
story.
Anyway,
Or to use
is
intelligence.
that likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching.
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing.
The Alpha!
That's some quality craftsmanship.
A little help would be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just...
Yup!
Take this, you dirty pile of rocks. Ah, don't touch me.
Wow, Sindri, harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Shut up. You want my help or not?
All right, all right. Yup!
Not to mention that Kratos has way more agility than Kratos does. Kratos is more of a tank type.
Yup!
Hey, Sen!
Thanks for sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you really need help.
Oh, whatever.
But Atreus was trained by his father to handle himself, which was the whole point of a parent, to teach your kid how to survive, how to handle themselves, how to be an adult. That's what he said, if I did his job
the lift
right,
switch
to
is
be
broken.
better than him.
You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
I have to
If
go
I
take
say
out the
yes,
garbage
you
real
realize
quick.
you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
Well, while I'm waiting for him to do that, I'm gonna go do that.
There. Let's get going.
once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here. Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
His eyes are glowing because he's using his ability as a giant. If no one noticed that.
That's not weird at all.
Sleeping because it's cold. And that's what reptiles do. Atreus uses his giant abilities without knowing he's using them. Do you notice the cat tree is different? It's because it's kind of changed heavily. Now it's down there. I had to take out one of the platforms. It actually has a porch. I took the second part of the tower and turned it into the bottom. And now it's on stilts.
What is that? That's all you're gonna say?
Yep, that's all he's gonna say.
Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Probably feels like shit
talk.
and cold. Hey, you asked me to call him.
What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home.
You told me to call him. It's not my
Let's head
fault you
back.
got spit on.
Is that frozen lightning?
Yep.
Want a closer look?
No.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can...
He doesn't have the same strength his father did. He's got to use ingenuity
Would you
over
just let
muscle.
me do it?
Brains over bronze, kid.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck!
Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
What's wrong with cursing?
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
I do like his dodge over his father's. Atreus' dodge is more fluent and makes sense.
Yappa!
Give me a second!
But this is technically, the second God of War is about the kid becoming an adult and being a man, taking responsibility, doing what he's gonna have to do, that sort of thing.
Yappa!
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
I love that a lot of women have said that. We're so close. But the excitement never comes.
Oh dear.
What's so dear about down here?
Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Vesla, I wish it did.
See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
Can you work on my stuff? Up this way then. I mean, Atreus is a god. And this is mostly his story this time.
I don't think I can break this. I need to find another way around.
You sure you want to
Looking for
go in there
anything.
wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Just keep going. Careful.
What am I missing? I'm missing something. Or at least I feel like I'm missing something.
Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
Checking for if there's anything I just needed Atreus to shoot while I'm here.
Okay. Now, which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward.
Okay,
think I'll get there eventually.
Gonna go
Yeah,
listen to
sounds
music
right.
and play the game. Bye, love you. Okay, bye-bye. I'm not one of those lovey-dovey kind of people. I really can't see the words either. Unless you're, like, family. So, no offense. I think I've only said it to a couple people in my life. My grandmother and my mother and my siblings. That's it. Said it to nobody else.
Yappa!
So don't take offense if I don't say it. Plus, it sounds weird to say it to someone I don't know.
Alright, more sound
People
stone.
probably be asking, why are you going to explain yourself? I don't know. I'm a little weirdo who talks to himself, and people find that weird, but really it's just me solving problems mentally out loud.
That takes care of that.
Got so used to just spamming the R3 button whenever I see it pop up. If it crops up, I'm pressing that damn thing faster than you can say, oh shit! Also, Atreus is quite young, so mentally he's not prepared for some of the decisions he makes. And because of that, he makes a lot of fucking mistakes.
Man, if Father could see me now, he would lose it. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
How can I trust you if you lie?
Actually, that's a good point.
See, Atreus does the same thing I do. We talk to
Maybe
ourselves.
if you listen to me, could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
At least you learned it.
Yappa! Yappa!
Fuck. I would have to do the fight all over, but that's where the checkpoint is. See, when people say you're weird, you talk to yourself. Actually, the fact you can talk to yourself shows you have more mental capacity than the people who can't.
Gotta keep going.
That's why if you're playing Atreus, And you haven't figured out
Wonder
his
what Mom
movement
would do.
style is so different from his father's.
Why don't you trust her?
It's because he's the
Why won't you
opposite.
tell me?
Atreus is more fluent and flowing like water, where Kratos is more abrasive and blunt like earth. Earth and water can coincide, but they're gonna rub raw on each other sometimes. Water can rub away at earth to make it more smoother and gentler over time. And that's what Atreus did to Kratos as his son. Smoothed them out. Made him more of a gentler man. Where Kratos made Atreus stronger and a little more tougher, but sending him on the right path at the same time. I think that's why this story works. And a lot of people kind of miss out on the whole subtle part of this story. And water is also known as to be gentle and calming, but yet push water to its limit and trap it, it becomes very, very violent and destructive as well. Where earth can be protective and can house you in, I forget, there's a lot of things that the two are opposites but yet similar to each other. The subtleness of the storytelling that people may have missed about the characters.
Guess I'm going the right way. Really wish I had a compass. Alpha!
But if water hits against a giant mountain like Kratos, it ain't gonna do much. Kratos is Atreus' rock, but Atreus is what makes Kratos gentle. The way he fights. Kind of amazing how no one saw the damn so subtle parts of this story that it's mostly about this young boy becoming a man and his father showing him what it means to be a man. Granted, I could be disappointed in some things they do, but they're still more worried about his health overall. And the stupid decisions they make, that they might make the same stupid decisions they did in the younger years, and they don't like when you do that because, well, they try to warn you ahead of time, saying, I made those stupid decisions, I was hoping you would learn from my dipshittery, but instead you guys do the same decision I did and fuck yourself over, and then that's just life at that point.
right? Yeah, I got this. Kiappa! Freya shouldn't be much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
Granted, that's the subtle part of the storytelling that a lot of people, when they make stories, don't realize that they're in it. That part's in the game. Or in the story being told. Kind of flies over a lot of people's heads. Because a father's choices could affect their kid slightly, if the kid lets it affect them at all. A kid's choices are their own, no matter what the parents' choices were made.
Is that you up there?
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts.
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those, too.
Yep, that's the door.
Doubts are easier to live with than regret. Doubts go away. Regret stays for the rest of your life.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
The arrow tip, all he has to do is say, the arrow tip around my neck is to remind me of the mistakes I've made, and to never make them again. That's what all he had to say, and she probably would have accepted that. But again, the Trace is a kid, a teenager to boot, who's becoming of age, so he's gonna make a lot of stupid-ass decisions and say the wrong thing come out of his mouth, because his brain don't think all the way through before it, you know, comes out.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
Because you're not that kind of person? That easily.
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it. What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
It's
The
self-fulfilling
giants
prophecy.
wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all.
It only takes
me.
one giant.
You.
The giant, well, one giant is an army.
In Jotunheim, we learned the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki.
She's like, so? That
I
name
think
means
maybe
what?
I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then you'd already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay.
She's not
What we
mentally
found
stable, in
here.
other words. Or emotionally.
Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough.
It's just a
Enough!
thing. In other words, she's telling the kid, go away, I have to think about my decisions right now.
Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
She's not mad at the son, just the father. Though, when I played the first God of War, I didn't press any buttons, and it will happen regardless. Even if you don't press any of the buttons. So it was always going to happen no matter what you did. But this journey also makes Atreus stronger for it. Let's open up this path here. There we go. I want to be able to jump around more often.
Okay, so I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri.
No, it wasn't a waste of time. You technically got her to think. Even if it was just for a little bit.
Good thing I like climbing. Jump!
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I was starting to think...
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
I just fixed that! Need a moment! Nightmares! I'm gonna be sick! Jump up! I'll repair it later.
Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah.
Care
good
what
idea.
later? It's
Hate to bring it
completely
up, but are we
fucking
telling your dad
destroyed,
about this?
Sindri.
Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well,
You
speaking
sure?
of coming clean, I need your opinion on something.
What's that?
Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
Will they ever quit?
Drop kick its fucking ass.
Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out.
Heck, this is God
I've
of
been
War,
lying to him
the
ever
other one's
since.
God of Man. No, it's God of War because
He's
it's
been
still
eating it
Kratos'
lately.
story.
You have to
and
tell
Kratos'
him.
story has always
He has
been
a right
God
to
of
know.
War.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
This is the story for
That's
Kratos.
not the same thing. Really? Now?
Because right now, he's still a boy. Still making
Anyway,
mistakes, not
You did a good thing.
listening. You know.
You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
Yappa! What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
By the end of the story, though, Atreus becomes a man.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Oh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
Oh, that's the way I came in. Oh, okay, I see. Atreus' story parts are so linear compared to Kratos' where it's so free. Fuck. Of course that had to fall just now. I'm trying to get the fan to stay up. It's blowing on the PlayStation to prevent it from overheating.
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted to...
Now hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly.
Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Wait a minute.
Is everyone as well rested as I am?
I have a thought.
right down.
One second. I'll wait till the cutscene's over to say it.
Is this... sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
He's gonna put his money where his mouth is. Like, I accept. I'll cook because I'm better at it.
Oh. So, where are we going?
Alfheim. Home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Who there? Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
The seed.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
He doesn't like how cramped it is. Thank God he does build a bigger table.
More for me.
I'll watch this if I don't press anything.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say.
I'm eating.
If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Alfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, Kratos' voice actor, I loved him in Stargate. He was one of my favorite characters.
So, where'd this plan come from?
Oh, from Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
But isn't Kratos the definition of the most ashiest man ever? just a
Thanks to
thought.
you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for us.
The landlord?
He's not the landlord.
Okay.
See, this is great. See. We're just having breakfast. Eat your meal, boy. Long day ahead. I believe there's one more thingy. Just like he's just chewing. I don't know what this is, but some kind of meat. Maybe a bug that grows on the tree. Okay, I'm done. Trace only got a couple bites left. I'll let him finish his... Wait, I didn't go out. Where'd this come from?
Ready when you are, Father.
Thank you.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
You got used to dark, closed in camp places. That's what he likes. Atreus doesn't have enough points yet.
If I don't have it, you don't need it. And Atreus?
Okay, he's done. Where's the marker? Oh, the door.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
Oh, look, it's the landlord.
My goodness, what a strapping physique.
Thank
Capable
you.
of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
I'm being violated
This must
by
be
a
the
fuzzy.
squirrel that tends the world tree.
It's a furry.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of... Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I love him.
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway... Now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
His life is bound to Yggdrasil, so he dies when the tree dies. But he stays alive as long as the tree is.
Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot. That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here.
Just for a minute.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Well, load in already. Oh, there it is.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Because I still have the previous save from my other game.
Free are we, free of the Father, our half-life now, belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
They're actually giving me a reward for taking out all Odin's birds.
Do we have to be here? Creeping me out, all these poor bastards with their souls cut up.
Rock, what do you think about fate?
I don't. Either your life's all written down somewhere or it ain't. Still feels like you're making choices either way. Shit smells the same regardless of how it got shacked.
Remind me to write that down.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have
There.
Ah, you figured it out. Very well. You know how to reach me now. But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else?
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nidhogg chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
familiar.
Carry on, my friend.
Dear, you know Ratatoskr?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can.
It was bloody and we left a pile. Atreus, for one.
Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now? Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Every culture has a broken
I see
history.
the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alpha. Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
A living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know. And music. The song of the sand. Gone now. Another victim.
There's no winners when it comes to war. Never will be. They say that you won in the books. Too much suffering has happened beforehand.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a place like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on the best they can. Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top. Good eye.
Bifrost eyes.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting on your chest. We'll be right along.
Dad likes loot.
Ah, there.
Well.
I was like, did your dad do this a lot? Yeah.
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
I wonder if Odin actually...
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Oh! I didn't know it could do that. Oh. Very clever.
Behind! Left side!
Left side!
Little shit! Blowing up on me, causing me to get poisoned.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Interesting on that subject.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Well, it looks like it went to shit.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh, no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Whoa! Is that a bomb? We're the ones who freed the light.
You think they give a fuck?
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alpha. Right side.
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old friend.
Yeah, look where Optimus got everybody. Must be a little bit of a realist along with the Optimist. Or else everything goes to shit. Can't live in fantasy when reality's ready to tear you apart for doing so. It never ends well.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmare. In this case, Freyr. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
Why can't I destroy that? So I destroy whatever the charm is before I can take it out? The hell? So what charm? Where? They make you come back. Don't they?
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves, but it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have
This is
opened.
a realm of yin and
Are you
yang.
sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
Depending on who's in control during the time determines that lock. Really? That's how that works?
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division?
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light. Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful. What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
It's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course. Making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to the power, and thus the Light Elves were born.
So they're fanatical. Great.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Who cares what they think? They're punch drunk off the light.
Speaking of Light Elves,
let me try talking to them again. They may...
Best just to let these two do their thing, brother.
behind you, Father!
Poor souls.
Weird. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Good for you.
Follow me, friends.
I'll follow my own path.
Lucky for us, squaring off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits. Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, he's mine. Carry on.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And themselves.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
This way, Kratos.
Yeah, he knows. We just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means, then.
Behind you, Father!
I know I saw a blue line a second ago, but I'm gonna grab this stuff real quick. Lore scroll.
Anything interesting this way?
Shall we continue?
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
They should have made it where Tyr flinches every time you kill an Odin bird. Wasted potential. Because Tyr isn't a non-pacifist and you're killing a bird.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
Oh, I didn't know I could go up here.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteem.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here, get back. What's your left?
Minor, incoming! Light up on the way!
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? No? Swords are better here. You gotta use axe for the puzzles, but...
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. Dark Elves want the souls in the light left alone. The Light Elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an Elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right. They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye, none too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Hey, that looks interesting.
So somehow I have to cut that. Huh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
It said
Oh,
blue.
Tricky.
Oh, clever use of your axe, Kratos.
Glad we explored.
Oh no.
Weapons. Ugh, I hate that move. Alright. Wait, I wasn't done yet. That's better.
Back to it then.
I mean, the boy, yeah.
Left side, brother!
Above you! Go!
Just hurling these fuckers.
Behind you!
Hurts everybody.
So, which is your favourite of Gavassia's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Good point. Well, you don't have to choose a favorite.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Another light out! To the left! Right side!
Wow. That was violent.
No shit. It's called
I'll meet
fight.
you on the other side.
You're surprised that violence is
Tyr can
violent?
really jump.
Being surprised violence is violence is like being surprised air is breathable. Look, oh my god, air is breathable? Man, they make you really backtrack in this game than they did in the old one.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone in the ground. I wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
That's the wrong. No.
Do I have to really make a run for it just to get there and back? Wow. Okay. Puzzle be damned. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? Am I supposed to toss it the other way? No, I shouldn't have to come up here to do that.
Timing must be precise.
Timing? More like I gotta not make sure I come down there. Open! Box of mine. It's an unboxing! Okay, one said rebirth, so... Okay, you get multiples.
We can continue up this way.
Father, over here!
I know. I'm just exploring because it's the way I am.
Here they come.
Do what you must.
Father, watch yours! You okay? Watch your right! Still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well. I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm...
1 second. Daddy's thinking.
Yeah, look. The foundation's weak. Father could push this over, no problem.
Of course I can push it, no problem. But do I want to push it is the better question. No one gonna answer that? Does it look like I want to do it? Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here. Let's go.
Is that all of us down here? Just a way to ding 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 that bell?
Look, over there.
He came from there. Okay, we're just above where he came from. Oh, I see.
Ah, the Nornir. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the North, nor do I wish to try.
I'm missing a bell. Where is it?
More Twilight Stone. It's nice, seeing it again.
Where the hell's the other bell? The third bell? It's gotta be near the puzzle. R and where's the C?
More Twilight Stone. It's nice, seeing it again.
I can't see the bell. Where is it? Oh god, that light. What? I see two bells. Where's the third bell? That's the problem, is finding the damn things first. Then striking them is the easy part. But where?
More Twilight Stone. It's nice, seeing it again.
To channel my inner Jacksepticeye and find the goddamn bell to Oh. Not a word. Every Irish person is mad at me right now. Going, it's right there, dipshit. It's not well done. I feel ashamed.
And here we go again.
Behind you! Look out!
Right up on the leg!
I'm Kratos. I beat women just as badly as I'll beat a man.
Behind you, brother!
Above you! Incoming!
Oh, I never had that before.
One more to go.
Bye. Bye. Have a nice massage. Like it? I thought some people might like that. Ding dong, ding 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 dong, dong 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 ding dong ding ding dong dong dong. Not missing anything, am I? Okay, okay, let's get going.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now,
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alpine, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own path.
If they weren't going to get along without him, then they don't need to get along at all. Or even exist at that point, because, wow. Why is it his job to make sure you don't kill each other when you should just be civil?
Aha! The shield moved.
Really? want me to do here? Oh. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, the back of the shield. Okay.
Statue keeps getting stuck on the wing. That looks right.
I know. I saw it when I noticed it. Oh, I'm not high enough angle.
Last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of Svartalfheim.
We had to defend ourselves. He died. He told us we helped the wrong side.
I see. Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Oh, walking into a bright light. That's not a
There.
good sign.
The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up. The angle should work, Kratos.
Well done.
At your service.
Your father is indeed thorough.
This is what Jax missed last time when I watched him. He missed this. It nearly made me want to fucking back my head into the wall. Granted, he just missed the crafting materials, but he didn't go with the armor that I'm going with, so it doesn't matter. I want to make this survival. I want to make this armor max out.
Limitless. Limitless what?
Potential.
Oh, ambition. A bit vague, isn't it?
Limitlessness is vague.
Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
Okay, well, let me swing across there. Yeah, see, when I saw this and Jacksepticeye pass by it, I nearly wanted to just beat myself up. And it's not his fault. He plays it how he wants, which just bugged me at all. This time, I did it, and I got it done.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos. What did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's
So,
triptych
did you ever meet
awaits.
Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
It's like, is she still in there? Can I see her again? This freaks Atreus out to no end, though. It's like, wait, whoa, what do you think you're doing, Dad? No. What we children don't understand till we're adults is we will outlive our parents if they did their job right. And that's the good thing about it.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Kratos looks so broken. Just tired. But he still has a fatherly job to do, and once that's done, he probably will finally go in peace. But until Atreus is ready, Kratos cannot rest. He's the only parent Atreus has. He has to stay there for him.
We're almost there. Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many Dark Elves. All this time, I thought the Dark Elf King... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr?
Yes?
Did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
And if you do make a decision, you better learn to live with it, and very fast. Because there ain't going no back once you step forward with that decision. Surprisingly enough, I had to learn that as a child. I had to grow up very rapidly as a kid, and I mean ridiculously rapidly. What the hell? I'm trying to be thorough here, because I don't like leaving stuff behind, but I do know we have to backtrack later on in the game, so... And if it's a red chest or a gold chest, they always make sure you can go back at some point. Even the well will go back down eventually, to let you get what you miss. Wait, did I miss something? I thought I heard something. Am I hearing shit? Or is it just a blast from my past when I played first God of War? I hear Odin bird. For some reason. My brain is just saying, fuck me.
There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck! Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
A good fit.
You've been quite the archaeologist, haven't you?
The shrine is right there.
Yeah, but there was a Nornir chest down here last time. Oh. Guess they moved it.
Guess they moved it? It's like, oh, guess they moved it. Yep, there was a chest, Atreus. You're right. Don't judge me. So, I'll just end it here for now. About 2 hours of stream is fine. It looks like I didn't miss anything this time. So, like, subscribe, blah blah, YouTube's usual bullshit. Hope you're enjoying the streams. I do like talking to people, so. Believe it or not. So, yeah. How do I switch to Atreus? It's always him. But I guess that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye!